A scientist once said in theory and proved that animals, when moved to places not known to them, learn to survive in the new habitat by evolving. They change their appearances to be able to survive in unfamiliar surroundings. Giraffes, for example, used to have short necks. When the leaves they ate got harder to reach because the trees grew taller, giraffes stretched their necks so that they could reach the leaves that are on high places. That proven theory does not only apply to animals, it also applies to us people. People will not be stretching their necks for some leaves anytime soon, but it is a known fact that people have been evolving for thousands of years. People go through various experiences, but good or bad, these experiences cause people to evolve. Like these students, for example, 20 years later.
Kai, unable to choose between her dream of being a doctor and her love for partying, decides to put the two together. Kai opens her own clinic club.
Jasmine's love for dance pushes her to pursue it as a career. She takes a dance course at UP instead of biology at LaSalle. 20 years after graduation, she has belly danced her way around the world.
Karina enters politics and 20 years after is president of the Philippines. Her first challenging project is making the birthdays of Polly, Nirma, Sunny, Zia, and Ali into national holidays.
Zia is featured on Oprah. The show had a comeback. Like Therese Pempenko many years back. She impresses her audience with her awesome talent and exotic beauty, and releases an album that sells millions.
Sunny, after finishing law school at Harvard, goes on to become a successful lawyer and opens her own law firm, many thanks to her friendship with President Carino.
Ali pursues a career in publicity that extends overseas. She is publicist manager to the voice of the Korean novella Boys Over Flowers, which becomes Old Men Over Flowers 20 years after.
Megan finishes theater arts at UP Diliman, enters the movies, and becomes a very bankable dramatic actress.
Chino takes up sports science at UST and gains 30 pounds of pure muscle. After several visits to Kalayan, he gets picked as an endorser at Benchpad.
Ben takes acting workshops at ABS and speech lessons at Gilbert Italian, and becomes a much sought after stuntman in action movies and radio talent in DZRH.
Borben joins the All-Stars and becomes a successful dance instructor to wealthy patrons.
Ayan goes back to Korea, becomes a singing sensation, and is included in all new girl Korean group replacing To Anyone.
Yeah. Yura greatly improves her speaking skills in both English and Tagalog, and becomes an English-Tagalog tutor and interpreter.
Cesar, after years of playing computer games, put up his own online computer game vending station.
Victor realizes college is not his thing. Drops out, works out in the gym, loses weight, becomes a successful supermodel.
Paulo becomes a coach. Many thanks again to President Carino, a professional bodybuilder. He moonlights as Madame's security guard.
Luigi learns where to put his money. He stops spending money on his vices and creates a chain of casinos instead.
Oni takes up fine arts at UP Diliman and puts up his own art museum in Paris, France. His artwork is prized as that of a Picasso.
David Kim joins the cast of Old Men Over Flowers as the alternate Woo Jun Pyo. Whenever Woo cannot report for shoots because of arthritis.
Puya goes back to Dubai and gets an offer to play for the Dubai soccer team.
Jasmin gets addicted to calculating. After years of calculating and recalculating, he receives a Nobel in math for his discovery.
Sekar is back in the Philippines as Indonesia's ambassador.
Daryl, instead of pursuing a career in music, in the course he finished, opts to be a music producer in the league of Timbaland, P. Diddy, Akon.
Dan, finally graduates from high school and not wanting to go through the trauma of spending another 4 years of school, opens his own school of music.
David A. is a cookie bake shop owner during the day but turns into a black belt in at night.
Luis becomes a successful showtime host, replacing the master showman himself, Herman Moreno, popularly known as Kuya Germs.
Vice ganda,
He is commonly called as Baby Germs.
vice ganda. Angela, after 20 years, finally wakes up a la Sleeping Beauty after being kissed by his physics professor.
Lei pursues a course in music, but makes a career out of date designing.
20 years, and these students have evolved into people they probably never imagined themselves to be 20 years after high school. 20 more years. I stand here and with confidence, I say that life would even be better for 4A Class 2010 of Kostka School, Katipunan.